What's up, Detroit? It's 2013 and it's time for the Detroit Music Awards. I'm Nadir from Detroit Music TV, and I'm here to help you or your favorite band get nominated for a Detroit Music Award. The Detroit Music Awards are a three-phase process. So phase one is the submission process, and during phase one, anybody can submit eligible artists or recordings for a DMA nomination. Phase two, the nomination process, members of the Detroit entertainment industry nominate artists and recordings for awards. The artists and recordings with the most votes during phase two will be listed on the final ballot as nominees. Phase three is the final voting process. The nominees with the most votes will receive Detroit Music Awards. So let's talk about phase two, which is the nomination phase. Only current or newly registered Detroit Music Awards voters are allowed to participate in the nomination phase. And during this phase, the nomination ballot is available online after an eligible voting member is logged in. Eligible voters are contacted via email that the nomination process has begun. The nomination ballot allows voters to nominate whomever they choose from the selections given during the submissions phase for performance and recording categories. Let's talk about the registration process. You do not have to be a DMAF member to vote, but you do have to register on the DetroitMusicAwards.com website. If you'd like to become a DMAF member, the cost is $20 a year, and members are entitled to many special benefits in addition to voting, including invitations to networking events, band development workshops, and whole lots of other stuff. Now, if you're actively involved in the music industry in Detroit and wish to participate in the voting process, please go to DetroitMusicAwards.com and click on the registration page. Here's a list of people who are eligible to vote for the Detroit Music Awards. This is very important. Musicians, managers, booking agents, media representatives, club management, sound technicians, and other music industry professionals are all eligible to apply. Now, once you're at the registration page, you're just going to enter your personal information, your name and address, online information, which is your email, your website address, your login information, which will be your email address, and you'll choose a password. The next part is where you put in your music industry affiliation. These applications are reviewed and approved by a real live person, so you will not be added to the database automatically. So you must describe your industry affiliation in detail. A short one-word answer will not suffice, and again, the nominating committee will look you up online and will confirm that you are actually a member of the Detroit music community. After you register, you will click submit and you will get an email later on that shows that you have been approved and that you are now eligible to vote. After you receive your approval email, you will go to the DetroitMusicAwards.com website, and you will see at the center of the page underneath where it says Spotlight, you'll see Phase 2 Nominations. Open and log in. So we're going to click that and log in using your registration information, your email address, and your password as you entered it. This brings you to the DMA members area. You can click on where it says Submissions List, and that will just give you a straight list of all of the submitted and eligible artists and recordings. If you click on Cast Your Nomination, that will take you directly to the nomination page. When you're ready to vote, go ahead and select a category and then press Submit. This brings you to a page with all of the different awards. So here, you can click on the drop down and you select the person that you would like to nominate under each award. And then when you finished making your votes, then you click Submit Votes, and it shows that your votes have been successfully added. The same group or individual cannot be nominated in more than one artist group category within a field. Restricted categories will be clearly marked on the ballot with an asterisk. An artist may vote for his or herself, and a list of recordings released during the eligible time period will be included with the nominating ballot for reference. The nominating committee will verify the top vote getters for the final ballot. The top 6 verified vote getters that meet the qualifying criteria will be on the final ballot in most categories. Outstanding musician categories will have 8 finalists. So the nominating committee will then verify that the nominated artists meet the eligibility requirements and also that they are in the appropriate categories and that their names are spelled correctly. Once again, my name is Nadir from Detroit Music TV. On behalf of the Detroit Music Awards Foundation, we want to thank all of the talented artists in the Detroit music community for participating in this process. We'd like to encourage more artists to participate as well. Stay tuned for more information on Phase 3, and don't forget to come to the Detroit Music Awards at the Fillmore on April 19th. Have a good one.